car. You have my social media comments?
Yeah, right here. I just finished this morning.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's nice. Oh, great. This is all the Twitter comments?
Yeah, and the people commenting on your Yelp page starts here.
Okay, nice. Oh, nice. Oh, very enthusiastic. This is so great. Oh, Kyle, you thought me having someone edit my social media would make me look stupid? You should see all the comments I'm getting. People are actually really stoked on me now.
It's a pretty brutal job sifting through all that darkness.
What's fucking up, bro?
Look, maybe we can all just take...
Get the fuck out of here, dude!
Undefeated.
What up, YouTube? So before I get started, just wanna hit a couple different things that are not related to the topic of this video. First thing I want to say is, I'm sorry I didn't get to listen to the Comeback to Boxing radio podcast or radio broadcast, whatever you want to call it. I really wish I could have listened. I wanted to call in as well, but Wednesdays are always kind of tough for me anyways. But big shout out to Jeff Cotto. That just goes to show, he's not just talking about come back to boxing. He's living it. He's showing by example, which is the best way. So we all need to do our part, and he's definitely doing his. So big shout out to Jeff Cotto. There's a dude that, I've been looking out for his videos because he hasn't done a video in a good while. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he put out 2 videos. And it's glad to see No Name Boxing come back. If you haven't checked out No Name Boxing, you definitely need to check him out. He's a funny dude. And I've always loved his content. And had been wondering where he's been. And now I know. But hopefully he'll keep doing videos. But definitely go check him out. Which reminds me, where in the world is Zone 6? Zone 6 is an awesome YTBC channel. And I haven't seen him do a video in like 3 months. So Zone 6, if you hear this, please come back. Always loved your content. I wish some of your old content was still on your channel, but I know you say you like to kind of start anew from time to time, and so gotta respect that. But he got like 5 or 6 videos on his channel currently, but he's definitely had a lot more, and I've always enjoyed his content. But anyways, let me go ahead and move on to the topic of this video. So, yes, I did use South Park to illustrate how a lot of people have been acting in the YTBC. And not just with my last video was, somewhat on this topic with a specific situation. So that's a situation that kind of pertains to this. But that's not the only situation. I was on Mr. Boxing Today 2's channel. Awesome channel. Always love his content. But recently in one of his videos, he had mentioned Parker had called Joshua a prospect. And he was saying, that he had called Mr. Boxing Today 2, that is, had called him a prospect recently, and somebody like made some outrageous comment saying that he's not a prospect, you shouldn't be making YouTube videos, and blah 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 blah. First thing is, prospect is really a concept. It's really how, what do you perceive to be a prospect. Somebody might say someone within the first 2 years of their career, or the first 3 years of their career, or the first 15 fights, or the first 20 fights. Everybody's going to have a different definition. Yes, it is going to be somewhat similar, but at the end of the day, you know, it's still just somewhat of an opinion to an extent. So not only that, but it takes time to make these videos, you know. And I don't know about Mr. Boxing Today too, but me personally, I do everything on my phone. So, and it's very hard for me to like go back and edit if I made a mistake or something. Really, what I do is I try to do everything in one take. And if I feel I fucked up bad enough, sorry, there's a garbage truck coming around here. If I feel like I fucked up bad enough, then I just will either redo the video, or if it's a topic that maybe I'm just like, I'm not comfortable enough with it, I just won't redo it. But and that's because I do everything on my phone. I hate going on my laptop. But anyways, you know, that you see how like the dude, they call him PC Principal, just flipped out, said, "Get the fuck out." That's what a lot of y'all do. Somebody, or I shouldn't say a lot of y'all, but a lot of people in the YTBC, I think I have some of the most respectful viewers, at least the ones that comment. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all. So yeah, I don't mean y'all, I mean others in the YTBC. I've had them on my channel, but I'll be honest, it's been a very few. So I guess I'm lucky in that regard. But and Mr. Boxing Today 2 is not the only one it happens to. I'm just using that as an example because he mentioned it recently. So the other thing is how some of y'all act, or I keep on saying y'all. I keep on forgetting I have some of the best viewers. How a lot of other people in the YTBC act is like, you can't criticize a fighter. When people criticize Triple G, talk about his resume and all this, I actually don't try to defend it or anything, because at the end of the day, they're actually right, and I'm not going to try to argue and try to change their mind. You know, now I will say that I do think his resume is a little bit better than how a lot of people paint it out to be, but nonetheless, it's still a resume that needs improvement. So, you know, I don't try to argue with those people. I don't tend to engage debates with those people, because in a way I kind of agree, just not to the same extent. But some people just go overboard with it, like what I mentioned about the Oscar De La Hoya situation in my last video. But it's like a lot of y'all in that first part, the first clip that I did. It's sorry for the quality, I know it wasn't the best, but I honestly couldn't find the clip anywhere else, so I had to make my own by taking a video on my phone. So it's not the greatest, but anyways, you know, anybody who's ever seen South Park, if you haven't, the kid with the yellow hair, his name is Butters, and basically, just to give some context, he was appointed to go through Cartman's, which is the little round kid, go through his social media comments and delete all the negative ones, or to just print, or actually I think it was just to print up the positive ones. In a way, y'all try to force edit, or I need to get that word out of my vocabulary. In a way, what a lot of people in the YTBC do is they try to forcefully edit the comments in other people's videos, or try to tell other people what they should say and what they shouldn't say. Precise Presenter did a video recently. It was funny because it was about Chris Algieri, and the whole video was about Chris Algieri, but the whole time he had this screenshot up of a video completely unrelated to Chris Algieri, and it was of somebody commenting on his video. I'm not gonna say everything that they said because some of it was a little racist, but they basically at the end of the comment said to Precise Presenter, "Take this video down, bitch." And it's just crazy how some people in the YTBC just get so emotional, and they just get really pissed off. Just accept the fact that, and just to put a little bit more context, the video that the person had commented on was a Precise Presenter said that he didn't feel that Nicholas Walters got robbed on that Sosa fight. In fact, he said that he was kind of protected with the draw. So that person apparently was a Nicholas Walters fan, and they definitely disagree with his opinion, which is fine, but that doesn't mean you tell the other, this person what to do. So those are just a couple examples of some of these behaviors. If you're listening to this video and you've exhibited some of these behaviors, I'm not trying to get at you. I'm just trying to get you to understand that there are better ways to handle these situations. Make a response video, and you don't have to insult people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I respect when people do response videos and they're like, okay, I did, this is a response to so-and-so's video. They said this. I just want to make a couple of these points to kind of counteract what they're saying. And it doesn't necessarily mean one person's right and one person's wrong, but you kind of shed light on the situation, and the other person might see it a different way, or they may not. Fine either way. But anyways, just want to put out this video real quick. I don't have much time. I gotta get going here like in 2 minutes. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video here now. All the channels that I mentioned in the beginning, please subscribe to them. Also, MMA Boxing Talk, big shout out to him. And big shout out to everybody that I've done spotlights on. I'm probably gonna go ahead and make a playlist of all of them. So check those out. Check out the channels. Check out their content. Everybody have a good day.
What is that, bro?
Suck my dick, PT Principal.
Undefeated.